In this church, like he said, engage in business. Stop wasting economic hours in church. You know what we call economic hours?
Economic hours, as the pastor just rightly said, is business hours. The hour you're supposed to go and invest in your shop, the hours you're supposed to be in your store if you have a business, the hours you're supposed to be in your office if you have a job, the hours you're supposed to be used in creating content if you're a content creator, because that is your business. Stop wasting that economic time they're supposed to use and make money. Economic time is the time you use in making money. They said, stop wasting that time in church, because even God is against it. Even the Bible said that there is time for everything. There is a season to sow and there is a season to reap. There is a season to what? Sow, and there is a season to reap. Meaning that there will be a time you have to work hard, okay? You have to tilt the ground to make, to plant that particular crop, so that your produce will be the time you are reaping it. So you see any pastor telling you come to church even when you have a job, my dear, it will be bad for you, because it might lead to your sack. I remember there was a time I was working in Lagos, and you see this particular company, the accountant for once came and met our madam and told her that she wants to go for a redeem program, and that the program is in redeem camp for 7 days. I was shocked when our boss did not say anything and gave her permission. When she left, you will not believe that after the 7 days that she came back, madam was already employed another person. Even we too were shocked that did madam have a problem with Kemi? But the madam was already sacked her. And when she complained that why would madam sack her, the madam said, you cannot be working for me and anytime you feel like you now say you want to go to your church. That is, you are working for me as an accountant of this particular company, and then you just sit up, come to me and tell me that you want to go to church for reading camp for 1 week, and then I should now wait for you till you come back. Initially, I thought what that madam was doing at that time was wrong. That what is there? Is it not your church? And she took permission. If you didn't want her to go, you would have just told her outrightly that I cannot let you go because you're the accountant of this company. Any sales we make, you are going to be receiving a lot and be recording it. So if you are not there, who will be there? But it's now I'm beginning to understand that if that person valued their job so much, a job that is paying you money, a job that will provide for you and your family, a job that will make you even have transport to go to church and even put tithes, and you know deep down that that job every Monday till Friday is job hours, is work hours, and then you decide to come and take a whole 1 week off. This is not a leave, oh. It's not as if she's even asking for leave. She's just asking the madam that the madam should give her permission to go to church for 1 week. You see, these things are not things that are done like in diaspora. You cannot be working maybe in UK or in Canada and then you go and tell your boss that because you want to attend a church program. One thing with Nigerians is that we try to get away with certain things here in Nigeria, in Africa generally. But if you travel abroad, you will not be able to try it. You cannot even tell your boss that you want to go to church for 1 day that they will not come to work. They will not pay you. But probably that lady actually thought that if she go, if she go, she will come back and then everything will be normal. But before she came back, our madam has already replaced somebody. We're all shocked. But it's now I'm beginning to understand, and I'm glad that a pastor is saying this, because I always say this thing to people. Even there are some churches that you will see that maybe this particular person is a doctor and maybe the person wants to go for maybe night calls and maybe they did not come for maybe night vigil or something. You see some pastors will be angry that some people did not come to church, maybe for even Sunday church. You see people coming against people that did not come to church on Sunday. If this person is working on Sunday, you have to allow the person. Even if you are a security and that day your shift fall on Sunday, you cannot come and be taking permission that you must go for that church program. You have to go to work. Stop wasting economic hours in church. So this pastor is very correct when he said that thing, because one thing I've noticed with some churches is that they just want everybody to be coming to church, even if it's a Wednesday program. If for people that don't have work that they can go, how can a church be holding a program by 6 o'clock, 7 o'clock when people go to work? 8 o'clock work hours. For those that are not working, you are free to go. But for someone that need to be in the office by 7:30, and then you come and give excuse that it's because you had a church program, that is absolutely wrong. Stop wasting money, time, money, hours in church. Church is good. To serve God is good. But please, you can still be in church and be in your office and be connecting with your church. There is no need for you to be taking permission, that you want to go to church, so therefore you will not come to work. You are working under a madam, and you tell your boss, madam, I think today you'll be the one to do this thing by yourself. I'm going to church. No, stop it. Even God is against it. That's why God said there is a season to sow and there's a season to reap. And God also said, give Caesar what belongs to Caesar and give God what belongs to God. You get me? Because you can't be taking economic hours that you use and make money to pay your rent. You use it to go and waste it in church. Even God will be against you. It's good to serve God. It's good to be a believer. It's good to believe in God. It's good to be a born again. But do not waste economic hours that you're supposed to use and make money and be wasting it in church. There are some churches that do that thing. They don't mind if you don't go to work. Just come to church. They'll be happy. Come for Monday service, Tuesday service. How can a church be running Monday to Tuesday service on economic hours? Why? So, in as much as we love to serve God, let's also tell ourselves the truth, not to misbehave in the midst of serving God. Subscribe to the channel, guys. Bye.